Hello, transnational family. I'm coming from you direct from our mobile Elgin office. And in this pandemic time, I just wanted to assure you that I've taken every measure to transform my house into a viable satellite company. I'd also like to share with you some of my tips, some of the things that I do to, keep the boundaries from work and pleasure, because you really have to mix it up every day to get through this pandemic. So, as you see, I have my work clothes on. It's always nice to feel good. You guys all know how I like to dress up at the office, so we're gonna go first to my command center, my work area over here. Here we have my command center. As you see, screen is off due to PCI compliance, and it's after 5. So this is where you'll find me doing most of my work throughout the day. Every now and then, in this, you're going through your daily routine, and you really need some motivation every now and then. So what I did is I brought out, you guys have met him before, some of you, my motivational coach, right here. He sits over me, motivates me, keeps me direct, on point. Okay, over here in the corner, you need a hobby. I've started to collect ottomans. I'm hoping sometime to have an empire of them. Let's go over. Now, in case I've also I don't just cover the my stuff. I've assembled an operations command center, and I've dumbed down the technology for one of your guys' favorite short-term employee, John Zimmerman. So let's take a look at his desk here. As you see, we have a phone for him, easily to operate, no buttons, just a crank. We have his lighting, and of course you can tell it's John's desk because he has a picture of me there, and he's ready to go.
Yes, I'm on top of it. Judith, get me Rose. Cancel everything.
Now, throughout the day, in order to actually get through the day, I believe in breaking it up. You do a half-hour work, take a 5-10 minutes for yourself, do something, arts, crafts, a hobby. The secret is that I found is let's not make it too complicated. Don't put a 500-piece puzzle down and start doing that. Don't start painting, because then you get something like this, see, and you don't need that in your house. So what I've set up in my living room is kind of an arts, crafts, game, leisure. So I have a helper, Bertha, here to show you. So what we have here is some simple origami. We start with beginners, which is the tent. Doesn't take a long to, the tent. So we have some tents, the double fold tent. And then if you get chapter 5 of Origamis for Dummy, we have that. Now, then we go to puzzles. You don't need the 500-piece puzzle. You just need something that'll distract your brain just for a while. So you said, and of course, you do want to be comfortable when you're doing leisure activities. So Get something that you're comfortable with, you know, maybe throw a little texture in, a color in. So we're gonna go down here and, you know, I got just an everyday pan here with some lids that I took out, and we're gonna, you know, it's a puzzle. So you're, you know, no, you know, it's just basically just taking your mind off work. Ah, there you go, boom, back to work. Good. You might have noticed my Sicilian sectional here. So the reason for this is I can explain what a Sicilian sectional is. It's basically a sectional. And the reason this is pointed away from the TV is growing up, that's how we were punished as kids, where you had to listen to your favorite program, but you couldn't watch it. And the Sicilian sectional converts. Bertha, can you give me a hand?
Yes, I can. Oh no!
No! Into, if you have to have a face-to-face with another boss, you can do it in style. All right. So that's the leisure. You can see I put my suit jacket back on, so we must be going back to work. And again, I set up this satellite to take care of anything. So I've set up a little accounting department over here. I called that and found out, hey, what do you do? How can I help? So he said, I set up a little thing. So basically we just count beans. So I set up a little accounting office here, and I put some test ABHs here. And here's one that's successed. Counted beans. The ACH comes in. I measure the ACH. Looks good. That one's good. Oh, we have some ACH rejects. Yeah, refried beans. Can't count those. They're all mushed together. So there you have it. So just so everybody knows, in case anybody has any question on the vitality of our company, especially the accounting department, we're at it. Your checks may be a little beanie. We'll find out. Okay, now we're gonna go. Some of you know it was my birthday last month, so I don't know if this was a gag or whatever, but I don't know who did it, but I haven't been able to get rid of this lady for about a month and a half. Yeah, it's not funny. So as we're wrapping up here at the Elgin satellite office, I just wanted to let everybody know. What? What's that? Oh, showing the kitchen? Well, I'd like to, but we have an ant problem. Been here since she has. All right. Again, that pretty much ends it. I just want to thank you for taking the time to let me share some of my pandemic moments, solutions, whatever. And, you know, there's time to be serious, and there's times not to be serious. Hey, Bertha! I need help! Nope.
Look at his little belly sticking out.
Over there, show him the kitchen? Why, of course I'll show him the kitchen. Okay. We can't really show you no, cut.